I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the brick in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stripped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker, don't want to fire. Key to who was on the shelf. I'm sick and tired of it. They find me, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier has to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, 47!
Dak now from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys! Kill!
Prescott here from the gun. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10. The Cardinals.
Play action, Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Yeah! Here we go, 40.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Benson once more. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. 47. 26.
1st down. Here's Dak. Has it downfield, working the left. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Jump off caught by his back. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Dak throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing again. Prescott. He completes it in traffic. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Oh,
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He sent a man in motion. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught for big yards on the right side. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning left is their running back. Murray here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Benson now from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They snap it to Murray. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! Here we go, 46,
To throw is Prescott. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. How about the big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Oh, baby.
You love when big men make plays, huh? I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not going to lie. Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets on the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. as they work to get set.
It's second down.
Big ass open.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! 47! We're going to 53. We're going 46. 26.
Dak to the air here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Offense in the hurry up here. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, here we go. We're going 40.
Dak now from the gun. He connects down the sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Working quickly here.
Cowboys, first down. First down and goal to go.
Prescott to throw once more. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Wilson on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running back sent in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's caught by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Make it an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air, Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Cooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Yeah, there we go. Right there. All right, in. Then we'll go to 53. Everybody, kill. We'll go to 54. Right in.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He connects downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throw him into double coverage. If you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 47. Yeah, there we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. They connect for the first. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
47.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys go up by 19. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Murray on 3rd down. Into the hands of Harrison. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Now Kyler. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. Waiting for that signal. Waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
46.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 46.
First down, here's Dan. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Wide in. 47. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's got a man left. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9 brings up
Here we
third
go 47.
and 1.
Here we go Cam. Here we go 47. Here we go 46. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Then we're going to 53.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Yeah! 47. Wide in. Hey, 47. Let's go 47. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Yana Saker. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that move right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Give up the gut to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They're going play action. It's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing again, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Another throw coming from Murray. That throw behind his intended target. That one intended for Trey McBride. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to the air, Murray. It's caught by Harrison. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Which team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Up the middle, blue. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, kill.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
41 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Murray on the play fake. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're set now on 1st and 10. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19, set. 19, set. Go.
Going play action here. Brissett buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
First down, Arizona.
Now an inside give to Benson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
19, set. Go.
Here's Brissett to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
19, set. 12 back. Rabbit.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Hey, kill. Well. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. And now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
46, 46.
1st and 10, Prescott. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, Kim. Here we go, go right in. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing again is down. This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we're going to 53. All right, here we're going to 54. All right,
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. On the left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Brissett. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. One final shot here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that